Hey you guys, it's Ivy, and today we're going to be doing a Halloween tutorial. You guys, I promise you, I've been wanting to be Poison Ivy forever. So the first thing we're going to start off with is the hair, which is so important to this costume. We're using Maxglam's Platinum Blonde 316 hair. I use 3 bundles of 24-inch and also a 20-inch frontal. Now I did make this unit, and I did make it with a widow's peak because Poison Ivy has a widow's peak. And I love this hair, you guys. It's not silky, it's not stringy, it has some texture to it, which I really like. So the first thing you're going to need is some gloves. You're going to need an applicator bottle. You're going to need some multiple reds from Adore hair color. And the first color I'm using is Intense Red, and I mixed it with some Infusium 23 just so it's easier to spread throughout the hair. Now throughout coloring this hair, I just use different colors because I wanted the red to have some dimension. I didn't want it to be one solid flat color. So that's exactly what I did. I mixed everything up. And my next section, I'm going in with the crimson color, which is kind of like a brighter, cherrier type of red. And coloring this hair was super easy, you guys. All I did was put the color on there and use my fingers to rake the color in. And I like to dilute the color just so it's really easy to spread, and it also coats the hair really good. The only time I'm going to use the color full strength is at the top because I wanted the color to be really deep and rich. Now we're going to be taking the last color, using this full strength at the top because, like I said, I want it to be very concentrated and very rich in color. I'm also going to use this color around the roots just so my hair, has some good depth to it. And this is the finished result. You guys, the hair is so soft, it's so beautiful. I really like this hair has some wave to it after washing it. I can't wait to wear this hair again. This is not just going to be a Halloween wig. This is going to be my wig, you guys. I love this color. Go ahead and do some wand curls all over your unit. And then once you're done curling, you want to go ahead and cut the lace off. I'm using a razor blade because it gives you a more flawless look. And now I'm cutting some baby hairs with my razor blade as well. And please, you guys, if you're interested in this hair, make sure you check the description bar. All the information about this amazing hair will be below. Now we're going to move on to the eye mask. You can find the template for the eye mask on Google. Just search Poison Ivy eye mask. And what you want to do is go ahead and cut out the stencil. It's going to be one big piece, and then it's going to be like 3 little leaves. And take your time cutting this out, you guys, because it got a little tricky because it's little edges and stuff on here, and you want to make sure you do this properly because you want all the detail, because the more detailed, the better your eye mask will look. You just want to go ahead and line everything up, make sure it looks correct according to the stencil. Now you want to use some foam paper, and I'm going to use my stencil and trace out the eye mask. I did this for both eyes because you have 2 eyes. So yeah, go ahead and trace out 2 of everything. And now what you want to go ahead and do is cut out everything, taking your time cutting because it can get a little tricky cutting properly on this foam. Now I'm using a glue stick, and I'm going to place each one of my little leaves on my eye mask just so everything, looks perfect. It looks very realistic. And once you're done gluing everything, be sure to let your mask dry for about 20 minutes. This is how it should look. Isn't that cool, you guys? It was super easy. And next I'm gonna go in and paint my mask. I'm just using random colors: yellow, orange, red, gold, white. I'm just trying to mimic her eye mask as closely as possible. This is what I came up with, you guys, and I think I did an okay job. It looks, you know, as close to the real things it's gonna look that I can make. So yeah, I think I did a really good job on my little eye mask. I'm actually kind of proud of it. It looks pretty cool. Look at it dry. Look at the gold. Ooh, it's so pretty, right? So now we're gonna move to the makeup. This is the good part, right? So first we're going to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Caffeine. It's my favorite. We're going to go ahead and blend that out. Now for her eyeshadow, I wasn't really sure about the look, so I kind of winged it, honestly. So I tried to do the look as best as I could. I went in with my ColourPop eyeshadow and Face It. And I use this as my crease color. Next I'm going to use the color Going Steady. It's like a bright reddish color. Use that on top of the darker color. Next I'm using the color Koi, and it's like an orangey peachy type of color, and I used that on the lid and brought it up to the crease. And it's okay if you guys, if it's not totally neat and perfect. Her eyeshadow was kind of like smoky and bold, so just have fun with it, you guys. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. You can do whatever you like. Next I'm using the color Matte Kumar, my Bomb Cosmetics palette, and I'm using that to blend out the crease. Next I'm using the color Tankini from ColourPop on the lid and also under the eyebrow, just for a pop of color. Next, I'm using my MAC Roller Wheel Shiny Eyeliner. I love this stuff, you guys. It's so good, and it lasts all day, and it's super shiny. And if you guys want information about my contacts, they will be in the description bar below. Next, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wipe, and I'm putting that on the center of my eyelid and also on my tear ducts. I don't know why I didn't use Trophy Wipe in the first place. It's perfect for this look, like. Next, I'm using my Makeup Forever Aqua eyeliner in black, and I'm doing a really heavy under eye line, and I'm smoking that out with Matte Cool. And now I'm using my Kiss False Mink lashes in Gala, and I'm popping those on. And now I'm going to use my Fenty Pro Filter foundation in 440. Yes, yep, 440 is my shade. Yep, you guys see it. It matches perfectly. The lighting shows it all. I love this foundation, you guys. So just go ahead and give a nice layer of that. Then I'm using my Tarte concealer in tan, and I'm applying that under the eye and setting it with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. And we can't do this look without contouring, you guys. Like, gotta contour. And I'm using my Fenty Match Stick in Espresso. I love this contour stick. It looks so natural and so good. It gets my face snatched. I'm gonna go ahead and dust away that Sacha Buttercup powder. And then next I'm gonna blend out my contour. I don't know why I did it this way. I usually don't do my makeup this way. Now I'm using my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wipe and using that as my highlight. Next we're gonna line our lips with MAC Chestnut Liner. And then we're gonna pop on our lip gloss. I'm using the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in Flutter Valley. And then I'm gonna top Flutter Valley with a MAC lip glass and lift it up. It's an orange color. I've had this lip glass a few years. So now the hard part. Gluing on this face mask. You wanna use some Spirit Gum. Paint the back of your eye mask, let it get tacky, and then apply it directly over your eyebrow. Now you guys, I kind of messed this part up, so just ignore it. But it was stuck to my eyebrow, so I wasn't redoing it. I got the glue all over my nose, but we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. So now we're gonna place our wig on, which I should have did first because my eye mask was all in the way. I'm just I'm in shambles. But the wig though, oh my god. So we're gonna use some Got2b spritz, and we're just going to use that to tack down the wig, make it look all nice and flawless. Look at my widow's peak. It looks so cute on me. Oh my god, I love the widow's peak look. So yeah, just keep pressing your wig in place, y'all. With this spritz, it ain't going nowhere. Next, we're gonna use these little bootleg combs I made out of paper and thread and wrap my hair around it just to make those poison ivy buns at the top. And make sure you guys, for this look, you actually buy foam combs. Don't use paper like me. It's so ratchet. So just go ahead and wrap your hair around those paper combs. And this was pretty much the completed look, you guys. I had so much fun with it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I threw on a green shirt and some green gloves, and that was it. This was so fun. Thanks for watching, you guys, and happy Halloween.